Hey guys, backyard scrapping here. It is actually Sunday and I am off. I've decided I've gotten all my job stuff caught up. I don't have any jobs right now, so I can actually work on my stuff. Once again, please ignore the fan noises. My hood fan is on and my air conditioner right next to me in the window is on because it is still blazing hot outside and I don't like being hot. But anyway, so here's our little Derringer that we made a few weeks back. We're going to go ahead and use this now for our original, or this is our prototype. So we're going to go ahead and cast a few of these because I know I've got a few out there that want them, and I've been tied up with jobs to do, so I haven't been able to get to this. And like I said, I'm finally caught up, so I'm going to go ahead and get started filling this mold, and we are going to try and make a couple of these today. So let me set that over here. As normal, I will time lapse all of this because it's monotonous. So we will get back at you guys in just a bit. Okay guys, you can see we got our bottom mold finished. Normally you see me when I do this, I kind of fade and come back and you see it's covered in like a whitish pinkish stuff. Well, that is actually the parting powder. A lot of people use talcum powder or talc or whatever you want. I just happen to have this from my ancient kit that I bought years and years ago. So I have some parting powder in a little sock. I'll show you. And normally you don't see me do this because I am inside right now, but I will take this little sock basically and I will dust this up like this. And the reason you don't see me do this inside is because I actually take it outside to do it so I don't get the dust and blow it off. And then we will also dust our model. I want to make sure that it's covered pretty well now. So you'll see me pause, or I'll go ahead and just pause the video right now because you see all that. I don't want that scattered around the room, but I'm going to go ahead and pause and go blow this out or blow it off outside, and then we will get back at you guys in just a bit and we'll start finishing up this mold. Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and get back at it. I'm just going to, I blew this off actually 2 days ago. I just haven't had a chance to get back in here. But we're going to put a little more parting powder on there. And I'm going to go ahead and lay this on and press it in. Now we're going to get some buckling of sand around here, which is fine. I'm not overly concerned with that. But I want to try and get it nice and even, and I will repack all that. We can get a little bit more on it. There's what I want. Now I'm going to go ahead and push this all down again and do an outline around this. lot of people don't do it this way. They prefer to just put the piece down and put the sand around it and pack it. I actually prefer doing this impression this way because I just have more luck with it. When I pack it around, it's a lot of cutting out, it's a lot of extra work, because you have to actually cut away, you know, all the material around it that you don't need. And this way, I know you got more of a chance of breaking away your sand like this because you're actually disrupting the surface. But I generally get it to pack back around pretty good wherever the cracks came off, or wherever it cracked, you know, from pushing it in. Now generally what I do after that is I just look at it to make sure my impression is how I want it. I may slightly edge this, which I think I'm going to do, and then I'm going to actually put more parting powder on it, and then do the top one. So we will get back talking at you in just a few. Okay guys, if you noticed with this mold, unlike the first casting we did to make this one, where we used the, you know, the little replica Derringer, we have no breakaways, we have a lot of good detail. So that is exactly the reason I went through that. I'll put a link right here, right now, if you want to go back and watch that video, and you'll see where we had such a problem, or I had such a problem getting the mold to take, because it kept getting breakaways. Now this one's going to be a lot cleaner. There's going to be a lot less finishing work to be done to this. It picked up the detail very well. I didn't get any breakaways from my impression push. So I'm actually really happy with that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and cut in my lines for my vents, go ahead and make my sprue hole, and then we will get outside and pour this. So I will get back to talking at you again in just a few minutes. Okay guys, there we have it. We have our mold made. This was what we used this time. Instead of using this, we had no breakaways using this like we did, you know, the several breakaways we had with this thing. So anyway, I'll still hang on to that, but that was actually our mold. So now we can go ahead and get ready to go outside and pour this. I actually have a bit over 4 ounces of silver somewhere to pour this. I can't remember where I put it, but I'll find it here in a minute. Here it is. So we've got some pure silver we're going to pour this out of, and we'll get back to you when we get outside and start to pour. Okay guys, we are outside and we are ready to pour. Our metal is ready, good and hot. I'm basically just going to do this pour, show you how it turned out. As I am making several of these, I'm actually going to do several pours back to back because I have a few people who want these Derringers. So there's no point in being redundant and going through and doing exactly the same thing over and over and over. So if you want to see like the finishing process and some other angles of different pours and whatever, you can go back to that very first video that I actually put a link in earlier in this video. I put a little video card up. So let's go ahead and get to the pour. Our metal's good and hot. Hopefully everything will go as planned and we will get a decent pour. Got a little over pour, which is alright. Got a little extra metal. Put that in. Actually, I'm going to unplug old silver now and just put this up. Put this crucible on top to cool off. Alright, here we go. Let's have a look. I see a burn all the way through and I see a full pour. Great. That is exactly what we wanted. So there we are guys. We got her. Okay guys, I got the Derringers done. As everybody remembers, this was our original piece that we made our prototype out of, which was this one. So this is the one I now use to make the others. Number 1, and number 2, and number 3. So I've got 3 of them done. This one, I don't know what I did, but when I was stamping it, I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, I hit the stamp about 3 or 4 times, so it has multiple of my maker's mark on it, but it's still BYS. It's just a few of them, but as you can see, they are all done and ready to go. They are ballpark with shipping, insurance, and signature confirmation, which I send everything that way now. I'm not taking any chances anymore because I'm not going to let the post office shaft me out of insurance when they lose or don't deliver something to the right place. But they're about average about 2.2 ounces a piece. They will be $65, and that includes the shipping. But in any case, they're done, guys. I do believe 1 and 2 are spoken for. I am not positive. Nobody has mentioned anything about 3 yet. So it is available. Like I said, they're going to be about $65, including the shipping, signature confirmation, and insurance. I will put 3 up on the website if anybody's interested. If 1 and 2 become available, or 1 or 2 becomes available, I will also put them on the website. But there we go, guys. There's our full 3-dimensional Derringers. They came out pretty nice. I'm really happy with them. So I'm going to let you all go, and we will get back to you guys in the next video. So everybody have a good one.